Hey guys, it's your girl Lotti. I'm back with another reaction video. See by the title. This, bro, when I saw this, I really didn't believe it because I think, what it like, No Jumper or Stage Cheese was talking about Juice WRLD's girlfriend selling their personal tapes on OnlyFans is actually beyond, like, like, that gotta be some sick, bro.
So one
that's actually sick. And then I ain't gonna lie, I heard that she, like, before this, she gave his stuff to her new boyfriend, which is also sick too, bro. Like, I feel like his family should have just took everything.
Way a music artist, family, or a state
so
deals with
really
putting out their unfinished work from said artist after they pass away. When you look at someone like Mac Miller, his family has put on a masterclass in these efforts, releasing only one album from his catalog that he was already working on before he passed away, despite Mac having thousands of unreleased songs. Mac's family has also celebrated his life, throwing events to commemorate him, getting some of his lesser mainstream music onto streaming platforms by getting sample clearance, and giving those songs amazing visuals in doing so as well. So Mac is an example of everything that could be done the right way after an artist dies. And to me, rappers like XXXTentacion and Juice WRLD have been done so painfully wrong by former friends, managers, and really the list goes on. Specifically today, though, I will be focusing on Juice WRLD, and one of the main people to do it has been his fiancée, who goes by Lotti, who met Juice only a year before his death in 2018. From the start, it was apparent that this chick was pretty much just a rap groupie, bouncing around from Smoke Perp to Offset to Trippie Redd and other rappers before she ended up with Juice. To me, when a woman is going after multiple people within the industry, that is a huge red flag. Above that, this woman apparently had some serious criminal charges under her belt before they even met. And the other thing is, when Juice first started blowing up, she didn't even like this man's music and even mocked his breakout hit, Lucid Dreams.
What? This is why I can't listen to the f***ing radio. I need to stop rappers. You have a small dick. You...
Regardless, these two were apparently in love, and one of their shared interests in their relationship seemed to be doing drugs, especially Percocets, which, as we all know, would eventually take Juice WRLD's life on December 8th of 2019, when he was flying from California to Chicago in his private plane, and got word that the feds would be waiting on him at the airport. Of course, knowing that he had these perks, several bottles of prescription codeine, reportedly over 70 pounds of weed, and guns on board, he felt like he was completely screwed. This is when he decided to drink an estimated pint of lean, as well as pop 20 pills, which would lead to his eventual OD.
Yeah, 9 minutes inside the Atlantic Airport. They've got a guy seizing in here.
Now, obviously, Juice WRLD did not have the right people around him.
They did say that, like, damn, 20? And he was I feel like whoever was on that flight with him should have took that. That's one thing about it. If you gonna be around these type of stuff, you gotta have that fall person, that person that you know is gonna take the charge for you. Like, I got money on your books, your family gonna be good. Like, you just take this charge for me because, like, that's really the breadwinner. Like, you know what I'm saying? Juice WRLD is the breadwinner. So I feel like somebody really should took that charge. Or maybe he wasn't even like thinking that. Maybe he was like, let me do this and they ain't gonna find it. But I feel like somebody really should took that charge for him. And I feel like if he would have took that charge, he could have just been like, I take this for myself. Like, you know what I'm saying? They probably would have. I really wish he did.
Been even more apparent after his death, and though it has now been over 4 years since that day, his legacy has lived on through his cult-like fan base. And for a couple of those years, this woman was definitely celebrated by that fan base as the muse who inspired some of his best songs, and she was kind of seen as their queen who was left widowed. And it wasn't until around 2 years ago now when the narrative started to turn on her, first when she began to insinuate that his death was not due to an overdose, and that there was some foul play involved with his autopsy that she was legally obligated from discussing.
Oh, you like taking that from a drug overdose. You're wrong! You're wrong! Literally, you're wrong! So suck a dick, okay? Suck a dick. There's a lot of shit y'all don't know.
Now, fans Fans didn't really hate on this, as many conspiracy theorists already thought that this might be the case, though I would say that in the end most people did not believe this narrative from a mumbling addict, and I would say the big blunder that she made was starting an OF page, which was originally promoted as a place where fans could see exclusive, unreleased content. And obviously,
to me, it's kind of believable because I've seen videos where like people like stuff up in them, swallow stuff just so that they won't get arrested. So it's really believable. But like I just said, like I really feel like he should have just either took that charge or had somebody take that charge for him. Yeah, like it's not worth. Like I'm not gonna cops I'm not about to swallow a whole pill drink. No, hell no.
This behind a paywall.
I don't feel like taking regular prescription pills.
Fans who grew angry at the situation, so eventually she would turn this into a typical thoughty page of herself. Combine this with an incident where she apparently gave a new boyfriend Juice WRLD's Rolex.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
He was also pictured wearing one of his old jackets, and that was enough for most people to turn on her. It also did not help when her and this new boyfriend would get locked up together, and it was clear this was someone who was not to be trusted. Now, even with all of that being said, all of those things that she had done up until that point were kind of like characteristics of who she showed herself to be while Juice WRLD was still alive. So can you really blame someone for continuing with their tomfoolery? I do not know. But now it's gotten to a point where this girl, Lotti, has really hit an all-time low when it comes to disrespecting the life of her deceased boyfriend. And of course she did it through her degenerate OF page. So she apparently sent this message out to her followers over there on OF, smashing my famous ex. Hackers are trying to threaten me to leak my old tape with my ex-fiance Juice WRLD. I don't give a fuck anymore.
And it's that, my famous ex. Like, bro, your ex was more than just a famous person. Like, that's somebody's son. That's somebody's, I don't know if he has siblings, but like, that's somebody's like friend, brother, uncle. I don't know, like cousin. Like, he's somebody who they love, and you're
it's been a long time since I've been banged rough with some BBC like this. I'm so mad that I'm adding every new guy.
Is that all he is to you?
I know you will at least enjoy it. I can't believe I'm actually sending this, but I can't be threatened anymore. And as you guys can see, there is a preview there that I had to censor. And she is asking these fans for $30 to receive these exclusive images and videos. Now, obviously, assuming this is real and that her page hasn't been hacked or something like that, this has to be one of the most downright disgusting things I've ever seen someone online do, especially in the name of just making a quick buck. I mean, obviously, with Juice WRLD being gone, he cannot contest to any of this. And if this is all real, I smell like a major lawsuit in her future.
Bro.
And to make the situation worse, she apparently hit up all these different Twitter pages, who at this point are known for promoting different girls' OF pages through some money under the table, and told them to promote this tape, even telling them to reply that Juice ain't deserve this, shake my head, which pretty much would drive more and more engagement. She apparently responded to all these different tweets, which is like a common OF girl move, with the apparent link to her OF page, where she says, you know where to find it.
So
I mean, when I first saw this, I truly could not believe that someone who apparently loved Juice WRLD, or really someone who loved anyone who has passed away, would do something so disgusting. I mean, obviously their relationship was not the best, with them likely enabling terrible behavior, terrible habits. But even with that being said, why can't you just lay low?
Let's say Juice is that type of person, or he don't like, he wouldn't care that she posting this. Like, what about his mom? Like, you know what I'm saying? What about his? Because you know, once you post this on OnlyFans, but it's not just gonna be on OnlyFans. It's gonna be everywhere. Like, what if his his family see that? Like, I don't think they want to see that from him.
I'm sure she's already making a lot of money off of her OF page. And the only reason anyone knows who she is in the first place is because of Juice WRLD, and because he happened to pass away while they were engaged. I guess what I'm trying to say is I'm sure she's already made millions off of his likeness, most likely. And so this is just wildly disrespectful. And this is actually what Juice WRLD's main DJ Scheme, had to say about this entire situation unraveling.
At the end of the day, I just feel like that shit is hella disrespectful. I feel disrespected. I feel like you spitting in my face. Like you spitting in everybody's face. Everybody that was there for you. It's been the biggest joke ever, actually. Like, how could you, like, why, like, I don't understand why people need to crash out.
Not even that. You don't think about his moms,
what
like,
you gotta
or just think
out?
About him. Like,
this man gave you everything. This man gave you a life, everything.
You want to make sure his legacy and when people talk about him is good. Not y'all see Juice or a sex tape with his like.
Whether it be music, being a producer.
I'm not saying if it got leaked. If it got leaked, then you know what I'm saying. But the fact that you're leaking it,
a lot for us, not because he wanted us to love him for the things that we did for him, but because he loved to do those things for us because he loved us. I just feel like people throw that shit out the window. It shit hurt my heart, for real.
So obviously this whole situation...
Because I feel like if he wanted it out, he would have put it out.
More often when these artists pass away, people would really just let them rest in peace and not use their likeness just for all these different little cash grabs.
Yeah.
Obviously during his life, Juice WRLD battled his own demons. There was a lot of stuff going on in the background, but no one deserves something like this. I want to know what you guys think about this entire situation down below. But as you guys know, it's been your boy the Tan Superman, and some other rap news out here needs to be covered, so I'm out. Peace.
I ain't gonna lie, it's crazy to me too. But for her to even be like, you wake up one day and be like, I'm gonna go leak me and my ex, my famous ex. Crazy like you mentioned your famous ex, like Juice or a sex tape. Like you just woke up and then you giving your new boyfriend his stuff. Like maybe like he might gave those stuff to you because he really like. Cause for real though, if they wasn't married or whatever, his moms could have just took everything, every little thing. Anything he gave you, she could have just took it, bro. And then this is how you really like you're like even though he's gone, this is how you're like repaying her back from just. That's wild to me. Like you just woke up and like, well, I wanna drop sex tape of us. But like if he wanted it to happen, he would have did it when he was alive. You know what I'm saying? That's like I don't means to me, I don't like that. That's I feel like that's personal, you know what I'm saying? That's one thing I don't think his fans would want to see, you know what I'm saying? That's like us seeing him when he like that's nobody wants to see that, bro. Like let's see a video of y'all happy and him happy. Let's see some good memories. Nobody wants to see y'all what y'all did in the bedroom. Like I don't think we want to. But if you like this reaction, you're going to do like, comment, subscribe, subscribe, turn that post notification bell on so you know when I bring a video, and I'll see you in the next video.